잘 먹겠습니다. 오, 햄, 치즈. 오, 튀겼어?
많이 먹어요.
맛있다. 축하드립니다.
이제 일곱 달만 고생하면 된다.
If I was damaged, would you love me the same? Would you vanish? Or would you not be ashamed to see me manic? Would you bring me back down when I panic? Keep it